Film. Oh yeah, the geyser.
Oh yeah, the geyser.
Hey guys, Richard Holder. As you can see, once again we're at the junkyard. I'm in front. This one is an Envoy, I believe. Yes, GMC. It is an 05, so it's the year that I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this motor. The reason I chose this one, as you can see, this car's been wrecked pretty hard. So that means the thing was running when it got crashed, and that's a good sign for the motor. So we've got our 4200 here. What we're going to do is, with my buddy Mark Sanchez, we're going to take things apart here. We're going to try to do a compression test and to make sure that the motor is sound. We think it is just because it was crashed, but we'll test this one, and this is the one we will pull out and head over to the dyno. Let's get going. So the first thing we'll do is get everything out of the way so we can get access to the spark plugs. What we're gonna have to do is we'll take this air cleaner lid off. Luckily, oh, that's nice. One wire, we'll get that disconnected. We'll go ahead and remove all the coil packs. Looks like they're all there. That one's gonna be a lot of fun back there getting. But we'll take those off, and then we've brought our compression tester. We actually brought a battery, which is going to replace the empty slot right there. We even brought jumper cables just to make sure. And we got our compression tester. So let's tear into this thing and put it in a condition where we can do the compression test. We got our battery here, got our jumper cables. Marky Mark's hooking it up. We're gonna see if this thing even turns over first before we go to the trouble of taking everything apart. So if we can get it to crank over and spin, you know, evenly, then we can tear into this thing. Check and make sure we got some compression. Got jumper cables hooked up, buttercup. Okay, so what do we got going on, Mark?
Watch the battery cables. See how they're flexing?
Yeah.
That's telling me that it is pulling.
It's got a lot of amp draw. Yeah. No. So the motor's not wanting to crank over. We're wondering if the motor's hydrolocked or something. So we're going to take it apart. I'm going to take the plugs out, and we're going to see if it's got fluid, and if it is, then see, this is a good way to find out if this is not a good example, right?
Saves about 5 hours worth of work.
Yeah, let's find out. Oh, this coil pack bolts off. Alright, our coil pack's off. Now take a look and see about getting the spark plugs out. So now we're going to remove the spark plugs. Don't want that in there. That was a little stubborn, so we'll get those back ones by hand. Okay, so we got all the plugs out. Where's your little button at? Magic button. All right.
Whoa!
Yeah, oh, there we go. I gotta get that on film. Oh yeah, the geyser. So at least one of the cylinders is completely full of oil, maybe a couple of them.
Show the rollover, because it was upside down.
That's from being upside down.
least you know you don't got no rust in the cylinder.
Yeah. Mark said at least you know there's no rust. Okay, so what we'll do now is we got a compression tester. We're going to try this one and see. I think that the oil in it is from having this thing upside down. So this motor's probably still good, and hey, we could burn all the oil out of there. Be like a diesel. Get our deal set up here.
I can't find the hole.
All right. Here, can you put that on there?
Too short.
Here, you can stand up here. I'll film from over here. All right, ready?
Right there.
Where's our button at? Okay. So why is it continuing to have oil in it?
Because now the oil's settling down.
Oh, just running down the walls, you think? Yeah, that makes sense. So what was the compression there?
It is, what is that? 180.
Okay.
75, 80, 80, 185.
Okay. We'll check another one. Contact, watch the oil.
At least it blew off of there before it hit. It was gonna go, that one's full of oil too.
Yeah.
The first stroke was already 200. This engine is good.
She's oily, but she's good.
Yep. Now if I can figure out how to power up the interior system, we can find out how many miles are on this truck.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm that good.
I don't care about that. I don't want you to put a bunch of work into it.
Go ahead. Oh, wait. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, this engine's fine. We're done.
Mark has certified. Is that the one that's all the way back?
Nope.
The back one is the one that we want to check, because that's the one where the water drains down into the thing and usually ruins that coil pack.
Oh.
And so if it's going to get in anywhere, you want me to get it? I can reach in. I can reach in there.
Go ahead.
That one didn't go up as much, huh?
And it still went into 180.
Yeah. Should I click it one more time? Mike, get your face out of there though. Just.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
That one doesn't have as much. See, that one went up to what the other ones went up to.
200?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So,
that 200 is where you want it to be.
Well,
on when everything's working right.
well, what I was referring.
Okay, guys, let me know what you think. Would you take that motor? Would you go to the trouble of pulling the motor after watching that oil geyser? What do you think? Am I taking a chance? We're going to do it anyway because, you know, I like to live on the edge. I think that thing has even compression on all the cylinders. I think we just saw a lot more with, you know, the ones that had oil in. So I think we're probably going to be good. So while he's pulling this motor out right now, I'm going to head back to West Deck. I've got to go over. I've got a Dodge 360 in the back of my truck. What I'm going to do is pull the plugs on that, do a leak down test, make sure that all the cylinders are sound before I take it out and put it up on the dyno, and hopefully do a few testing with the Magnum. And then I can come back, pick up this motor after it's out. It's kind of musical motor day, and get this thing over and hopefully get this thing up on the dyno and get it running and do a few tests. I've got that 06 head going to the machine shop. They can fix that head up and then I can get that thing done. We can do the head swap from an early to late. We can do the early to late camshafts. Lots of cool stuff. And then obviously boost. I'm Richard Holder. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff, and I'll stay running back and forth from the wrecking yard and testing.